So Chris, thank you for coming today
what a
and
pleasure.
spending this evening with us.
Yeah.
What is the take on this fair of our Wynwood this year?
I love the work. I think it's such a great mix of obviously serious collector work and really fun, engaging, emerging artists. And I just want to be in this company. I love it. I think that I'm seeing a lot of the things that we're playing with in my work. Mm-hmm. The backlighting,
yes,
the ironic mix of new and old. The plays on the masters, on the Renaissance, and so on. Because in the new development, I want to focus on my supposition that these couples in the Renaissance paintings, like the Andolfini family, didn't really get together through an arranged marriage. Instead, they met through online dating. Mm-hmm. So that there are dating services for different people, just like there are today. There's a straight dating service, of course. There's a gay dating service. Even though during the Renaissance, they didn't really differentiate between straight and gay. It was more that a guy, if not the women, had the opportunity to be as pansexual as they wanted and get away with it. At least in Florence, which was very liberal sexually. At least it wasn't until Savonarola came around, with the monk,
yes,
who who initiated the bonfire of the vanities, where they burned all the books and artistic achievements, and they started punishing people for homosexual sex.
Yeah, it was sad how he closed that chapter of the
he did.
development for culture that was happening in Florence at that moment.
Exactly.
And you brought a great tool to fight against that closed mind. Now you gave the people of their time the ability to start engaging into a relationship without being judged.
Yeah, exactly. Like they say, revenge is a dish best served cold.
I would also like to ask, what does a fair like this does to an artist like you?
Oh.
How does influence this affair like this your work?
Oh, okay. Well, I look at some of these artists' work, and first thing I feel envy. And then appreciation for the innovation. I'm really more about concept than execution. I've been a creative director during my career, and that's the way I use my art, is to come up with concepts that I think I can execute with some truth and humor that people will engage with. So what I love to see here is the same kind of thinking, where an artist will develop a new technique, but he uses the technique in service of a really interesting concept that the people can relate to.
What I love about, I agree with you that I found here tools of our times being used in your work. But what I love about this fair is also that it shows me the individuality of your style. I didn't see anything even close to what you communicated in your work. So there is a particular style, even though there are similar tools being used, but that is very original and unique in what you're trying to portray or to present to us. So I felt very good about your work coming here today.
Oh, well, thank you. Because I admired all the individual thinking that's apparent here. I didn't see any two works I thought that were even close in their concept or execution.
Correct.
Which is a wonderful thing to see.
Of course, because that means that you register your identity into your work, so that makes it very unique and authentic.
Right.